Hi everyone, hope you are all doing well. ಎಲ್ರು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? In this video, I will be providing you the solution for exercise 1.2 of the chapter Real Numbers. ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ 10ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯ ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ನ ಎಕ್ಸರ್ಸೈಸ್ 1.2 ನ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. Let us start with the question number 1. Prove that root 5 is irrational. ರೂಟ್ 5 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು ಇರ್ರಾಷನಲ್ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. I have made a video on the important points that you need to remember from the chapter Real Numbers. ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ನ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದಂತ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋವನ್ನ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಆ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನೊಂದಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಇರ್ರಾಷನಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದನ್ನ ನಾನು ತಿಳಿಸಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ. If you haven't watched that video, please do watch the video by clicking on the playlist link that's provided to you in the description box below this video. ಆ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ. Now let us see how you can solve that root 5 is irrational. So how we are going to prove is by the method of contradiction. ಕಾಂಟ್ರಡಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಇಂದ ರೂಟ್ 5 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು ಇರ್ರಾಷನಲ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. So what do we assume by contradiction is the reverse. So since we want to prove root 5 is irrational, let us assume that root 5 is rational. So we are going to assume root 5 is rational. You know, every rational number can be written as a ratio of coprimes. Okay, so I can write, so therefore root 5 can be written as a by b, where both a and b are coprimes. A and b are coprimes. You know what is coprime? Coprime means two numbers which have only one as their factor. One is the only factor of two numbers, then those two numbers are called as coprimes. So since we have assumed root 5 is rational, we can write root 5 as a by b, where both a and b are coprimes. So now I can write a is nothing but it is root 5 into b. So this b from the denominator here, I have shifted to the left hand side. So we have a is equal to root 5 into b. Now let us square on both sides. Squaring on both sides. So now we can write root 5 into b the whole square is equal to a square. Root 5 square is nothing but 5 into b square is equal to a square. So now from this it's very clear that a square is divisible by 5. A square is, okay, I will write here down. So from this we can write a square is divisible by 5. So now you know, if a square is divisible by 5, it means that a is also divisible by 5. So therefore, a is divisible by 5. So a is divisible by 5, it means that 5 is a factor of a. Okay? So right? That is 5 is a factor of a. 5 is a factor of a. So now a can be written as 5 into c. Since 5 is a factor of a, I can write a is equal to 5c. Now squaring, I can write a square is equal to 25c square. Or what you can do, directly you can write this a here in the equation. Okay, I'll write this as equation 1. and this is 2. Now, let us substitute a square in 1. I'll write here, substituting a square in equation 1. So, I can write 5b square is equal to 25c square. 5b square is equal to 25c square. So, I can just simplify here. 5 ones are 5, 5s are. So, I can write b square is equal to 5c square. So, now it means that b square is divisible by 5. b square is divisible by 5 and therefore we can tell b is also divisible by 5. b is also divisible by 5. So, now it means that b is also having another factor, that is 5. What we have assumed is that a and b are co-primes, means they have only 1 as their factor. But now we see that other than 1, there is another factor for both a and b. So, we can tell that a and b are not co-primes. Okay. So, now a and b both have a factor, other than 1. So, they cannot be co-primes. So, they cannot be co-primes. But we have written root 5 as rational considering a and b as co-primes. So, we can write, therefore, our assumption is wrong. Therefore, our assumption is wrong. What is our assumption? Our assumption that root 5 is rational is wrong. Hence, root 5 is irrational. Hence, root 5 is irrational. So, this is how you can prove that root 5 is irrational. So, by contradiction, we assume root 5 is rational. Since root 5 is rational, we can write them as a by b, where a and b both are co-primes. So, from this, we can make out that a has a factor 5. Okay, a is divisible by 5. Then, substituting for a in the equation, we come to know that b is also have another factor. So, since a and b both have a factor other than 1, a and b cannot be co-primes. Hence, what we have assumed that root 5 is rational, that is wrong. So, we tell that root 5 is irrational. Let's proceed to solve question number 2, where you need to prove 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational. Question number 2, prove 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational. Let me write the question and then let us solve. Question number 2, prove that 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational. So, we are going to use the same method. By contradiction, we are going to prove it. So, by contradiction, we have to assume, okay. Let us assume that 3 plus 2 root 5 is rational. So we are considering 3 plus 2 root 5 as rational. So since 3 plus 2 root 5 is rational, we can write 3 plus 2 root 5 is equal to A by B. Here A and B are co-primes. A and B are co-primes. Right? So now rearranging, I can write 2 root 5 is equal to A by B. This 3 was plus here. When I shift it to right hand side, I can write it as minus 3. Okay. So let us simplify. Now LCM of B and 1 is B. So A is written as such minus 3 into B. Okay. Right. Now shifting this 2 here, I can write root 5 is equal to A minus 3B divided by 2 into B. Okay. So this is what we come across. So now root 5 is equal to A minus 3B divided by 2B. A and B are integers. So A minus 3B divided by 2B is rational. Since A and B are integers. Okay. Since A and B are integers. I hope you are clear. We have A minus 3B divided by 2B. Okay. A and B integers ಆಗಿರುವ ಕಾರಣ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಲಬದಿಯಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ term is rational. Okay. It is rational because A and B are integers. So, but you know, root 5 is irrational, right? But root 5 is irrational. Correcta? Root 5 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂತದ್ದು irrational. ಆದ್ರೆ A minus 3B divided by 2B ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂತದ್ದು rational. Okay. So now what we can tell? Therefore, we can tell that root 5 cannot be equal to A minus 3B divided by 2. Okay. Since root 5 is irrational and A minus 3B divided by 2B is rational, they both cannot be equal. Alva? One rational number, it cannot be equal to a irrational number. Hagagi averadu equal alla. Therefore, our assumption that 3 plus 2 root 5 is rational is wrong. Therefore, our assumption is wrong. Hence, we write 3 plus 2 root 5 is rational. A rational number cannot be equal to irrational number. So, what we have assumed is wrong. So, 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational. And this is how you can solve question number 2. Now, let's proceed further. Let us solve the question number 3. Question number 3 has sub-questions. So, anyway, let us solve them one by one. So, in this exercise, we need to prove that the given number is irrational. Okay. So, we use the same method. Illi ella questions ಒಂದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇದೆ. We need to prove a given number is irrational. Irrational ಅಂತ prove ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ we are going to use the contradiction method. Contrary ಆಗಿ assume ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಮ assumption wrong ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ತಿಳಿದು ಕೂಡಲೇ ಅದು ನಾವು assume ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು wrong ಆಗಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಆಗಿರೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅದನ್ನ irrational ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳುವಂತದ್ದು. Now question number 3. Prove the following are rational. Question number 3. Prove the following are irrational. So here in this question we have sub questions. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ sub questions ಇದೆ. ಒಂದೊಂದನ್ನೇ ನಾವು irrational ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ prove ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. First question is 1 by root 2. First one is 1 by square root of 2. Now we have to prove this is irrational. So what we are going to do? As usual, contrary assumption. So what we assume? We assume that 1 by root 2 is rational. We assume 1 by root 2 is rational. Therefore, we can write 1 by root 2 is equal to a by b. Here, a and b are co-primes. A and b are co-prime. So now, I can write this as b is equal to root 2 into a. ಇದನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ rearrange ಮಾಡಿ I can write b by a is equal to root 2. Correct? b by a is equal to root 2 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬರಿಬಹುದು. Now you know, since a and b are integers, right? b by a is rational since a and b are integers. Since a and b are integers, a by b is rational. But we know that root 2 is irrational. So we know root 2 is irrational, but a by b is rational. So b by a cannot be equal to 2. b by a cannot be equal to 2. Now why this has happened is because of our assumption. Okay. So this is because of our wrong assumption. This is because of our wrong assumption. What was our assumption? That 1 by root 2 is rational. Okay. So this is because of our wrong assumption. So root 2. So 1 by root 2 cannot be irrational. So hence we write 1 by root 2 is irrational. 1 by root 2 is irrational. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ situation ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂತು? It is because of our wrong assumption that 1 by root 2 is irrational. So since our assumption is wrong, we tell that 1 by root 2 is irrational. Moving to the question number 2. Now you need to prove 7 root 5 is irrational. Sub question 2 is to prove 7 root 5 is irrational. So again, we repeat the same. We are going to assume it as a rational number. Okay. So we assume 7 root 5 is rational. So since we assume it is a rational, we can write 7 root 5 is equal to a and b. A and b are co-prime. A and b are A and b are co-prime. So now we can write root 5 is equal to a by 7 into b. Root 5 is equal to a by 7 into b. As a and b are integers, a and b are integers, a by 7 into b is rational. A by 7 into b is rational, but root 5 is irrational, but root 5 is irrational. Hence, root 5 cannot be equal to a by 7b. I hope you have understood. ಆಗ ಮಾಡಿದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತದ್ದು. A and b integers ಆಗಿರುವ ಕಾರಣ we tell a by 7b is irrational. So since a and b are integers, a by 7b is a rational number, but we know that root 5 is irrational. So a irrational number cannot be equal to a rational number. Okay, so root 5 is not equal to a by b. So this contradiction is arised because of our wrong assumption. Okay, right? So this contradiction has arisen because of our wrong assumption. This contradiction has arisen because of our wrong assumption. Okay, so therefore we can write 7 root 5 is irrational. Since we have assumed wrong, we have come across a situation where we have written root irrational number as a equal to rational number. Assumption wrong ಆಗಿರುವ ಕಾರಣ ಇಲ್ಲಿ irrational number is equal to rational number ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು assume ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತದ್ದೇ wrong. So what we have assumed itself is wrong. So we prove that 7 root 5 is rational. Moving on to solving question number 3, that is the last question of exercise 1.2. Okay, so here we need to prove that 6 plus root 2 is irrational. Now we need to prove 6 plus root 2 is irrational. How we are going to do that? Again by the contradiction. So we need to prove 6 plus root 2 is irrational. So let us start. We assume that 6 plus root 2 is rational. 6 plus root 2 is rational. So therefore 6 plus root 2 is equal to a by b, where a and b are co-prime. A and b are co-prime means they are integers. Okay, so now we can write root 2 is equal to a by b minus 6. So taking LCM, I can write a minus 6b divided by b is equal to root 6. Okay, LCM of 1 and b is b. So here 1 has to be multiplied b by b. Okay, so it is 6b. So we have written root 2 is equal to a minus 6b divided by b. You know, a and b are integers, right? So since a and b are integers, since a and b are integers a minus 6b divided by b is rational. Divided by 6b is rational, but root 2 is irrational. But root 2 is irrational. We know a rational number cannot be equal to irrational number. Okay. So, root 2 is not equal to a minus 6b divided by b. Now, this contradiction is due to our wrong assumption, right? Okay. So, this contradiction is due to wrong assumption. Due to wrong assumption that 6 plus root 2 is irrational. 6 plus root 2 is irrational. And therefore, since our assumption is wrong, we write 6 plus root 2 is rational. 6 plus root 2 is rational. I hope it is clear. This is how you can solve any question of this type. What do? Initially, we assume by contradiction that the given number is rational. Contradiction ಆಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತಹ number rational ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ assume ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು solve ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. Since we assume the given number is rational, we can write it as a by b, where a and b are co-primes. So then what do? Either we have to find that a and b has other factor in common than 1. ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂತ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ರೈಟ್? So in the first few problems we have solved considering that a and b has other factors other than 1. So where our assumption went wrong, that is one way of proving. Or the second way, what we can do is we will come to a point where we are going to write a rational number is equal to irrational number. That is not at all possible. ಒಂದು rational number irrational number ಗೆ equal ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂತದ್ದು ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. So that is where we went wrong. ಆ ರೀತಿಯ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ? Why we have come across that situation is because of our wrong assumption. We have assumed it wrong. That made us to get a wrong result. So what we have to do is we have to make our assumption correct. So while we correct our assumption, we are going to prove that the given number is irrational. So this is how you can solve all the questions of exercise 1.2 from the chapter real numbers. I hope you have understood how you can solve each and every exercise problems from the chapter real numbers. I hope you will find this video helpful. ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಭಾವಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. Please let us know whether you have understood, whether this video was helpful to you in the comment section below this video. Thank you for watching. Stay connected. Keep learning. Take care. Bye-bye.